This
For this um weekly reading, I chose to read the chapter on simplicity. The author talks about how he wants simplicity, but that requires a lot of sacrifices that he doesn't want to make. Specifically, he talks about how those sacrifices go against modern culture, like phones, technology, that kind of thing. And and part of that is also like seeking God's kingdom. He talks about that quite a bit. He also talks about how he went a period unplugged and he didn't use any technology, and when he came and he had a lot of anxiety about that, especially like the first day. And then that turned into boredom. And he found afterwards that there was anxiety about the fact that he wasn't readily available. But in that boredom and in that silence, he's able to focus more on his relationship with God, that kind of thing, and the fruit of the spirit grows. He talks about that as well. And he also talks a lot towards the end about how we live in a culture now that lacks simplicity, and simplicity can be hard to find, especially in today's world. But there's a lot of good things that come from it. One of my takeaways was the importance of like sitting in boredom, and you don't need to be constantly stimulated. I think in like today's world, especially like there's like so much stuff like TikTok and whatnot that's like short form content where it's like just that like constant stimulation. There's very little time to just sit with your thoughts and relax. And I don't think boredom is a bad thing, and that's something that I really liked in that particular chapter. The most surprising thing to me was the dissonance in the author, especially towards the beginning, because he talks about wanting a simple life, but he doesn't want to give up any of the things he has that would lead him to have a simple life. So he talks about like Amish people, like he admires their ability to just like use wagons and they don't use technology and whatnot. But then he talks about how he also like doesn't want to give up his phone. And I kind of found that relatable. Like, I think in theory, the idea of a simple life sounds really fun and like it would be more um fulfilling just being able to and less stressful, just like being able to not have a lot on your plate and being able to to attend what you need to attend to. But I at the same time, everyone is so connected now, and like giving some of that stuff up, I think would be really hard. So I like that the author also shared some of that dissonance.